The news day continues here on One News Now. I'm Charles Lejano. Some officials appointed by outgoing President Duterte still await confirmation. This after one lawmaker proposed that the Commission on Appointments simply wait for the term of President-elect Marcos Jr. to begin so that he can appoint officials of his choice. Camille Samonte with the report.
The Commission on Appointment has deferred the confirmation hearing on recent appointees of outgoing President Rodrigo Duterte. These came after Senator Mig Zubiri floated the idea to give President-elect Bongbong Marcos Jr. the free hand to appoint his people for the said constitutional bodies.
Some of them have, if I'm not mistaken, the chairperson of the Commission on Appointments will be there for 7 years, if I'm not mistaken. 7 years. That will, COA, Commission, on the Commission on Audit. And therefore, a position of 7 years, ibig sabihin, this new president with a mandate of 31 million votes will not even be able to appoint the head of the COA until even up to the last day of his term.
The CA Committee on Constitutional Commissions was supposed to deliberate the appointments of Commission on Audit Chair Rizalina Noval, COMELEC Chair Saidamin Pangarunan, Commissioners George Garcia and Amy Neri, and Civil Service Commission Chair Carlo Nograles. The confirmation hearing was originally scheduled on May 25. Meanwhile, Senator Coco Pimentel said the confirmation of appointments should be done on a case-to-case basis.
If a deserving appointment was made by the outgoing president, and then months earlier, by accident na naka-break na tayo because it was a campaign period, maybe we can proceed on a case-to-case basis naman. If there is an appointee like this one before us, which we can say also caps her career in government with a plum or a post which is very respectable and a constitutional office. Maybe a relaxation of that proposal can be requested.
However, Zubiri said it might be unfair to other appointees if they deliberate the appointments on case-to-case basis. Zubiri then moved to reschedule the confirmation hearing on June 1, 2 days before the end of the regular session of the 18th Congress. Section 20 of the CA rules stated that any member may move for the suspension of action by the Commission on any nomination or appointment. Zubiri cited that then Senator Juan Ponce Enrile invoked Section 20 of the CA in 2016 during the last year of late President Noynoy Aquino. Nominees need to get at least 13 votes out of the 24 CA members to officially serve the position. Otherwise, they will only serve until June 3, the last session for the 18th Congress. If in case an appointee is rejected, they can no longer apply for the said position. Zubiri said the CA will decide on Wednesday whether to approve, bypass, or reject the nominees.
Wednesday, magkakaroon po ng botohan and we'll vote during caucus if they will agree to confirm these appointees or to bypass the appointees. Pwede naman po sila, kung na-bypass naman sila, pwede naman po sila mag-reapply in the new administration.
Zubiri meanwhile has clarified President-elect Bongbong Marcos did not direct him to defer the confirmation hearing. Zubiri is one of the contenders for the next Senate President in the 19th Congress.
Hindi ko sinasabi utos ng cabinet members ni BBM yan. Ang sinasabi ko lang, we had a discussion and it would be nice, di ba? Sana naman, under the discussion, and I agree with them, na kung pwede, ibigay na lang natin yung courtesy yan sa bagong administration.
Following these, Commissioner Garcia said he respects the decision of CA and will accept his fate.
Sa amin naman po, siyempre kung whether natuloy ngayon o natuloy sa Wednesday, handa naman po yung mga miyembro ng, especially kami, ni na Chairman, ni na Commissioner Neri, ako personally, on what will happen to us, simply because at least ang importante lang, ako personally, ang importante lang, doon sa ilang araw o panahon na nandyan ako sa Commission election, at least we were able to conduct a very honest and peaceful election. I think that is very important. Whatever will happen to us, that is a matter of fate, and therefore we are willing to accept.
For News 5, Camille Samonte, We Are One News.
We'll be back with more stories after a quick break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Charles Lejano. President-elect Bongbong Marcos is reportedly on top of the legislative agenda for the incoming 19th Congress. Senate Majority Leader Mig Zubiri says the incoming president has already spoken to him and incoming House Speaker Martin Romualdez about the legislative agenda of the next Congress. But Zubiri clarified that this doesn't mean that Marcos Jr. is already endorsing him to be Senate President. Also up for the post is Senator Cynthia Villar, and talks of possible term sharing has surfaced in the past weeks. But Zubiri says he will support any Senate president who can uphold democracy in the upper house.
Whoever leads the Senate presidency must, as Senator Soto said, must have the mastery of the rules, should know decorum, proper decorum, should know traditions that are followed by Congresses from way back, from the past, and should not allow their members, should allow their members freedom to speak whenever they want to speak on their advocacies and what they're fighting for. Yan ang napakahalaga. If it's not me, I will support a Senate President who can give us that commitment. Because ang Senado, pagtingin ng Senado, it's the last bastion of democracy.
A Filipina actress makes waves in the international scene after a film she's featured in won top honors in the Cannes Film Festival. MJ Marfori with the report.
All roads led to France once again for the 75th Cannes Film Festival. Winning top honors is satirical film Triangle of Sadness, which features a Filipina. Pinay actress Dolly De Leon plays the role of Abigail, a toilet manager on a chaotic cruise ship. In an interview with Variety, De Leon shared that she was happy that Filipinos are getting more representation in movies. The film features a stellar cast, including Harris Dickinson, Charlie Dean, and Woody Harrelson. Also in the event is Filipina actress and fashionista Heart Evangelista, who definitely rocked the red carpet. Evangelista also took to Instagram a picture of her in a blue gown, but with a twist, as she brought her show-stopping garb to the beach. She even poked fun at it with a caption, "When they give you the wrong address of the party." For News 5, MJ Marfori, we are One News.
Here's a quick look at some of today's headlines. President-elect Ferdinand Marcos Jr. names more people to top government posts, including broadcaster Erwin Tulfo, who is set to head the DSWD. Some businesses are now feeling the pinch of the food supply shortage. And the action continues today in UAAP Season 84 Women's Volleyball. And those are the top stories of this hour. Do join us again later at 11 a.m. as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com so you can stream One News live anytime and anywhere. I'm Charles Lejano. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. We are One News.